Italian Football Lover channel, my friends. Belgium won 1-0 against Portugal. Torgan Hazard scored the goal of Belgium. I want to talk about the tactics and analysis of this game. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thank you very much. Let's start with all tactics of this game. Really, in this game, Belgium team played in 3-4-2-1 formation and Portugal team played with 4-3-3 formation, but I want to indicate this on the midfield. This player, Moutinho, made higher press on Witsel, and at the same time Fernando Santos played close to Tielemans on the midfield every time, and De Bruyne tucked infield, and really he covered off Palhinha and he played close to Palhinha. He intercepted Palhinha's positions. At the same time, Lukaku played close to center backs of Belgium on the forward, and so many times Eden Hazard tucked infield, and really Lukaku and Eden Hazard came close to center backs of Portugal in this game, and Torgan Hazard moved higher and wider, but sometimes Torgan Hazard tucked infield. At the same time, on the forward in Portugal, this player Bernardo Silva played 1-to-1 versus Vertonghen, and Cristiano Ronaldo made press on Vermaelen, and on the left wing Diego Jota made press on Alderweireld. And at the same time, really in the first half, Portugal developed more attacks from the left. All the game Portugal developed attacks from the left, and really Renato Sanchez gave very good long range cross passes to the left Jota, and Cristiano Ronaldo moved to the left, and Renato Sanchez came close to left, and sometimes Meunier caught up higher a few times in the first half, and really this player, this team Portugal provided the really priority and numerical priority on the left side of the pitch, but really Lukaku every time dropped deep and he received the balls, and really he crossed over the pitch with the ball fastly, and every time Palhinha tracked Lukaku, but really Lukaku was so strong, and before the Belgium goal, Lukaku received the ball here, and he carried the ball to the forward fastly. At the same time, again, Meunier tucked infield, and he gave his pass to Torgan Hazard, tucked inside at the same time, and he shot out of the Belgium box, and he scored the first goal of really Belgium for Torgan Hazard. At the same time, in this game, really it was balanced game generally, really, and the first half has been finished 1-0. By the way, Ronaldo's one free kick has been saved by Courtois in the first half. In the second half, really Belgium played more defensively, and Belgium tried to make counter-attacks with Lukaku, Eden Hazard and Torgan Hazard, but really I want to indicate that sometimes in this game Portugal defense line turned into 6. These players, really Bernardo Silva and Jota, came back and they made the defense line 6, especially more in the first half. And in the second half, Belgium defense line turned into 5. Meunier came back to right wing back, and Torgan Hazard came back to left, and they made the defense line 5. Tielemans and Witsel played close to defense line, and they really closed the spaces together, and Eden Hazard came back and he helped the team defense. At the same time, really De Bruyne was injured in the first half, and in the second half Mertens got into the pitch, replaced of De Bruyne, and Mertens played in De Bruyne's position, and every time in Belgium attacks, this Eden Hazard and Lukaku played together on the forward, and Mertens played behind of Lukaku, and Eden Hazard again he played close to Palhinha, played in the same position with De Bruyne. Really there were some substitution Portugal in the second half, and Really Moutinho out on the midfield and Bruno Fernandes replaced of him. And 11 number Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva out. Joao Felix replaced of him. Really Portugal developed attacks from the left more in the second half, and all the game left wing was so strong for Portugal. But at the same time Belgium developed more attacks from the left. Really this player, right wing back Diego Dalot, sometimes caught up higher, and Eden Hazard, Torgan Hazard found empty spaces on the right wing back of Portugal. At the same time, really after these substitutions, Portugal made pressure on Belgium defense, and really Diego Jota played so ineffective in this game, and in the first half he missed one goal position, and in the second half Ronaldo really carried the ball to the forward, and he gave his pass into the Belgium box, and Diego Jota missed one more clear goal position in the second half, and Diego Jota out. And at the same time this player Andrea Silva replaced of him. Andrea Silva played on the forward with Cristiano Ronaldo, 9 number Andrea Silva, and really Renato Sanchez out on the midfield. And after this player Sergio Oliveira replaced of him, 24 number Sergio Oliveira. Really Portugal take the risks, and this player Palhinha, really he was so tired because every time he tracked Lukaku on the midfield, Palhinha, and out, and Danilo replaced of Palhinha. 13 number Danilo got into the pitch instead of Palhinha in Portugal. Really Portugal, after Danilo got into the pitch, really he dropped deep, came back to between of these two center backs, Ruben Dias and Pepe. Portugal left back and right back moved higher and wider together, and really Portugal made dangerous attacks with all players. At the same time, close to the end of the game, Pepe moved higher and wider. He came close to left. Really Portugal made overloaded on the left side of the pitch, and one shot of left back Guerrero's one shot was hit the post out of the Belgium box, and really Portugal missed a few goal positions, and Belgium won 1-0 against Portugal in this game. And really this game was close to draw, but Belgium became up to quarterfinal. They will play against Italy, and I want to add that there were another substitutions in this game for Portugal. Really Eden Hazard was a little bit injured, and Carrasco replaced of him. Carrasco played instead of Eden Hazard, and really Carrasco and Lukaku played on the forward after he got into the pitch. Really Ruben Dias and Danilo stayed on the back together, and Carrasco and Lukaku made press on these two players, and they tried to make counter attacks, but they couldn't find the second goal. The game has been finished 1-0. All my analyses and all my comments like this about Belgium-Portugal game. What do you think about this game tactically? You can write your suggestions and comments under my video. Please open up your notification bells. Thank you very much. See you on my next videos, beautiful people. Bye!